Hello, can you see me? Hello, hiya. Sorry, myself on. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I was hearing myself back. Has that gone? Yes. So we are 4 years nearly since I opened this channel, which is just like crazy. Have you been here all that time? Let me know when you started following me. Can see me. Good. Sorry, I've got notifications going off. Sorry. Right, so where are my lovely mods? Thank you so much for helping out. I really do appreciate it. Have you, Julie? Well, thanks. Thank you. It was out of a Stitch Fix box, more vet or something like that it's called. Oh, thank you, Mouse. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, was that the what one was that? The black and white one that I did with Jodie, or was it the psychologist one? God, that's such a long time. It nearly is 4 years, isn't it? Or is it 3 years? I swear it's 4 years. That was so fun to film. I still have them gloves, actually. It was really good. Maya, however you pronounce it. Do you know what? Right. Seriously, I don't actually put on a voice. I really don't. I get into work mode, I think, and then I'm concentrating. I try to talk slower. And then literally it just comes out the way it does. And so many people say I sound different, but genuinely, I really don't try to put on an accent. But um, I know, Sarah, you are such a loyal viewer and a friend of mine now, so it's really great to see you here. I know, I really did like that one with Jodie. I mean, if Jodie's up for it, we're gonna have to do another one. So that would be fun. Um, Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate that. Um, oh, really, Cara? You're you're welcome. Thank you. Um, oh, Pauline, what's that with Lottie and Sophie Michelle and Blossom Tingles? I think. Are you on about that collab when I did the pedicure? Yeah, I have, Julie. This is like the first time in like 4 years that I've actually not done a great deal. Um, Literally, I've always done something for the channel. So it's been a little bit weird this last month when I haven't really been doing anything. Um, you know, Thank you, Tony from France. Um, Steph, so the house move has been exhausting. I am drained, exhausted, and everything. It's just been literally non-stop for weeks. I think it's actually 3 weeks today when we got the keys, and literally I've just not stopped. There's just one thing after another to do. So I literally haven't had time to do a great deal. Hence why the uploading has been slightly different, which I will touch upon that in a bit actually. I've literally got some bullet points here on things that I do want to address, and this will be staying up, so if you want to come back to it later or something like that, you can watch it at your own leisure. So, but yeah, the house move, I think we're nearly done now. I think everything's done. It's just the odd couple of things, and I'm still waiting on the studio to be sorted. So let me just catch up with the comments. Hi from Pittsburgh. The wedding planner. That's been such a long time, isn't it, since you've done the wedding planner? Yes, ASMR is my full-time job. This isn't. Yeah. There will be some more lingerie ones coming. I am in the process of planning something as well, so yes, that will be coming. Oh, Richard. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. No, I love your feedback on every video. Seriously, your, like, dedication to it and what you say is just it's got I love the detail because you just, like, analyze the whole video, and it's actually really helpful, so thank you so much for doing that. I really do appreciate it, and I genuinely do always look out for your comments, so thank you. Yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare, if I'm really honest. Trying to get everything done. Oh, hello. Hi, guys. Hello. Thank you. Oh, it's so great to see you here. I haven't spoke to you for ages. How are you doing? Are you okay? Thank you. Everyone asking me how I am. I am doing good, thank you. Not too bad. I'm just so much to do. So, yeah. Hi, Marty. Hi, Nat. Camille, it's pronounced. Oh, yes. Now, if I do start coughing, I do apologise. I am a little bit chesty, if I'm really honest. Family's had a bit of a cold and cough thing going on. It's really here. Um, yeah, it's a bit weird. Hey, Stinger. I think I've read that right. I haven't seen you in the comments for a while. How are you? Hello, South Africa. I love seeing where everyone's from. Where are you from? Let me know in the comments. South Wales here. Freezing. It's wet here and just not as cold as it has been, but, you know, I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Great to see you. Oh, thank you. It's nice to have you here. Oh gosh, that's more. Switzerland. Oh, I hope your headache goes. Manchester, Canada, Scotland, Florida, Norfolk, France, Little Midlands, Montana, Estonia. Oh, wow. Oh, are you from the West Midlands, Richard? I knew that. Don't tell me I know you. That would be like me if I'm knowing I don't. Um, yes, so the tattoo actually says, "What's the secret? Can you keep it? Dash A." That is PLL, yes. I went through a stage when I was struggling with my mental health due to something that was happening, that happened, and I found Pretty Little Liars, and literally I watched everything, like, back to back. I got quite obsessed with it, to be honest, and I was just invested in the characters, them, actors and everything, and it actually really helped me through that tough time. time. So it's an important part to me, hence why I had the tattoo, because it helped me through that period, if you like. So, yeah, and I did go to a convention in Manchester and met some of them, and I must say it was very, very good. Birmingham, Australia, Georgia, France, Leeds, Maine. Oh, well, I'm pleased to see some Americans actually on, because I know most of my viewers are American. So, and I know it's like about 4-ish, isn't it, in like eastern side, and I'm guessing California and that it's a lot earlier, so it's nice to see you here. Oh, thank you. Melia, have I pronounced that right? I really appreciate that, thank you. Um, Thank you for all the compliments, really do appreciate it. South Wales, to be exact. Newport, East London, Scotland. Thank you, Ebba. If you watch my lifestyle channels, you will know that I'm terrible at pronouncing things, so if I do get your name wrong, I do apologise in advance. Ice fishing. Does that mean you're fishing in ice? So you've got like a hole in the ice and you just tell me what it is. South Africa. Yes, I Nat's mentioned about Facebook, etc., and Instagram. So I do use obviously social media. Um, I use Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. They're my main kind of things. Now, I have a lot to juggle. So with this channel, my lifestyle channel, and then social media, sometimes it takes me a while until I can get back to all your comments, messages, and sometimes they do go amiss. So don't think I'm deliberately ignoring you. It's literally I've just got so many things to go through, and sometimes messages, get missed. Um, and then sometimes if you reply back to a comment, I don't always get notified of it. Same with messages on social media. I mean, I think on my Facebook page, I've literally every time I go in here, I've got reams of these messages from like months ago that I wasn't even notified of. So don't think I'm ignoring you. It's genuinely I haven't seen them. But one day you might just get a message back and it's like, yeah, that was like 8 months ago. That's because of me. Thank you. It's still a work in progress at the moment, to be honest, because my hair was extremely damaged from obviously dyeing it, well, bleaching it for many years, and my hair kind of went through this phase of just being totally trashed, and I just turned off of it. I think the last resort was, like, here and all the bits sticking up. I just couldn't be doing with it anymore, and then so many people kept saying, "Don't brown, blah, blah, blah," like this, so I went and took the plunge the other month in November, I think it was, and already I've noticed a massive difference in the condition, just everything. It feels great, and I was worried. I didn't wanna look too washed out. I mean, I know it's a bit naff in here 'cause of the lighting, so I'll probably look a lot paler than I actually am, even though I'm quite pale. Um, and I didn't wanna be too brown 'cause I didn't want it to, wash me out too much. So I've tried to do it in a way that I've got brown but still a bit of blonde, but we'll see, yes. And to be honest, it's less maintenance and, well, it's just easy. I'm trying to grow it. The plan is to grow it down, get the condition right, and, you know, see what happens. I don't think I'll go black proper blonde again, though. Okay, so let me just go back to some comments. Um, do you like my so at the moment, my nails, okay, so I've got little reindeer head, snowflake, I think I'm due to get them done next week, actually. Can't remember, but thank you. Where do I get my inspiration from? Google. No, I've got the most amazing therapist, nail tech, whatever. She is brilliant. I absolutely love her. I've actually become quite good friends with her actually, and so I see her every 2 weeks. I have all the stuff done, but with my nails, she has a look, I have a look, and we have a chat about it, and I kind of select several pictures, and then I show her and go, "What can you do?" And she mixes up a little bit, and, we just go with that way really, but she's really creative, she's absolutely fantastic. If you are watching, thank you, you know who. So, yeah. Um, what else are we at? Sorry if I'm missing your comments. Please retype the message and I'll get back to you. I'm just obviously trying to keep it with everything. Yeah, Steph, to me, that's really important. That was one thing that I wanted to do, and that was make sure I interact with my followers because, well, it's you guys, isn't it, that I'm here because of you. And I just love interacting with you, like seeing where you're from, what you get up to, and different things like that. But then obviously, as got bigger time and things like that, I haven't really always got time to go through everything. And then obviously with certain things that have gone on, it's a little bit I try to back off a little bit from going through the comments. But I do try and every so often I do go through and, catch up with things. But I always read them. I always read. So thank you if you do comment because commenting does help the channel. So that's good. Okay, how did you get the channel? Right, so I suffer with complex mental health issues and I'm autistic. And basically, I've grown to accept myself, be proud of who I am, and not be ashamed of anything. And I was wanting to do something on YouTube for a while. I've never been able to do anything like a proper job because with my issues, I've never really been able to stick anything out. There was nothing that I wanted to kind of do or anything like that. I home educate my kids and it just fit perfectly. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to do something and I started doing some of my lives. I started doing some lifestyle videos and then I was really getting a feel for it and I thought, do you know what? I could do ASMR. That's literally what I said to my husband one day. And literally on the 1st of January 2019, I uploaded my first video. Now I started my first few videos were literally just audio and, I can't even remember what mic I was using now. I think I was using my husband's Yeti at the time. Then I got a little bit braver and started to use a webcam, which, funny or not, it's the webcam I'm using right now for this live. And then I got my own Yeti and stuff like that, and then I just got more confident, and then I decided to, do a bit more, then show myself more on camera, etc. Then I think I went all in June of 2019. That was when I really decided to concentrate and focus and, make a really good go of it. And, before then it was the, here and there, which is why if you do go back to the very beginning of my channels, you won't actually see any videos before June. But I did actually open the channel on the 1st of January 2019, hence the 4-year anniversary. So, if you have been here since day one, thank you so, so much. And whenever you started following me, thank you. Anyway, let me just catch up again. Um, Thank you, Ralphington. I think that's right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hi from California. What time is it where you are? Oh, I'm glad I helped you sleep. Um, Belfast, hello. Signed in under your son's name. Is Kim, not Galaxy. Okay. Thanks, Claire. And Carissa? Carissa? You know what I mean. Where's your accent from? So I from Staffordshire, which is the West Midlands, and I now live in Shropshire. Well, I've been here for 2 years. But yeah, I've lived in Staffordshire for many, many years. So that's where I grew up. So the best place for me to be like Stafford way. That's the best thing I can say. Um, House move is okay now. I was very on one. It's very, literally I got the keys and it was just mental. I can't believe I don't think in 3 days I didn't stop, like, solid. Like, I got up super early and went to bed super late, and I'm terrible in mornings, I just don't do mornings, and literally I didn't stop, but I was aching so much, it triggered off my fibromyalgia, and then I started feeling like I had a cold for, like, a few days, and but I don't know whether it was the fibros, it triggered that off. Literally every inch of me hurt. It was just I've never hurt so much like that in my life. Um, but me and my husband, we worked our butt off to get, it done. We had family members help us and everything, so everyone pulled together, which, you know, if it weren't for them, it would have took even longer. Luckily, my husband had a week off work, so he was able to, do a lot of stuff. We really did a lot that week. He went back for, like, 4 days, and then obviously it was Christmas, and for those of you who have asked, Christmas has been lovely. It's been very very different to usual because I normally have my tree up about the 1st of December, the whole of December's really Christmassy for us, and this year, obviously, it couldn't be like that. I had my tree up literally a week before Christmas, which is really not like me. Um, normally I'm having cheese and crackers and stuff, throughout December watching movies. It just wasn't like that. But my kids obviously a bit older now, but it was nice. And then we started doing a few jobs again. And my husband's still off work at the minute until next week. So yeah, and he's in the other room with the kids actually having a Pokemon evening. So they're all playing Pokemon in there with biscuits and chocolate and things while I'm in here. But yeah, it was lovely. Thank you. Hello, Alexandra. Thank you for being here. Goals for 2023, Jasmine said. Um, Several really. I haven't particularly well, I'm trying to think. So basically, on my lifestyle channel, I really want to get that growing and, developing that channel. With this channel, obviously, I really want to get this growing and, just getting bigger. I haven't got any particular kind of figures that I want to get to or anything like that. I just want to kind of help grow my channels as much as I can really. And I want to start being a bit more active on social media and being able to interact with you on there. I know a lot of you do have social media, but sometimes it's easier for me to communicate with you on, say, Instagram than on my channel. Obviously, your comments are great and they're under my videos, but sometimes people ask me specific questions and I can't really answer them. So it would be good for me to do that. And Discord, I do have a Discord channel, but I've always been kind of distant from it. I've been so busy and then I forget about it, and then everyone's chatting between themselves, and then I just thought, "There's all these people in here chatting." So I actually said earlier to my mods that I plan once a week to go into Discord and just have a chat in general chat to everybody. So that's one goal. I will be aiming to do that. I want to be posting regular on the lifestyle channel and obviously sticking to my upload schedule on here. Just being more present really and just growing both channels on social media. I haven't particularly got any set goals, if that makes sense. That's with the channel and, everything like that. Other than that, personally, I'd say goals, I would like to lose my weight again. Um, so that is my goal. And just to work on my mental health again, really. I'm still under therapy and, my medications are constantly being adjusted. So that's another reason I've been all over the shop. Had a change in med, and that really knocked me about a little bit, during when I was moving and all that, so it was all adding on top of me, hence why I hadn't been able to upload or film. That's another point that I do wanna be mentioning shortly, but I'm just gonna go back to the questions. Yeah, so Age of Art Empowered. Yes, my Discord, I'd like to see you over there. It is now moderated, so I have mods on there who are lovely and on here as well. So I'll be keeping an eye on things. Claire, my daughter actually is autistic as well. She got diagnosed when she was 3. I think she's now 11, and I actually got diagnosed probably, I think, in 2016. So, but yeah, so I was quite old. Oh, hang on a minute. What did I see then? Did I see football something? Um, yeah, that's mean. I think people have. It's like I forget about it as well. Like at one point, I used to upload my videos in there, and then I stopped doing it. So what I've done now, if you go in, I've done ASMR videos and lifestyle videos. So every time I upload, I'm going to post lifestyle one in that one, and ASMR ones in the other. Um, I don't know who Brittany May is. Amber, yeah, the thing is, I mean, I'm pretty open about my health issues mentally and physically. And I just think, there's so many people out there who've got issues, and there's just no point in being ashamed about it, is there? I just think if people have got a problem with it, they're the ones with the issue, not you. Like, if people think, "Oh, something wrong with you," or "You've got this issue," I don't care. At the end of the day, I have these issues, I will talk about them, and you should too, just accept it, deal with it, and just don't be ashamed. Hence, be brave, be you. You know, it was important for me to be brave, accept who I am, and, it's important to give that message across to people. So, yeah. The Fluffy Cow, that's a funny name, sorry. Um, I need to do another one, actually. I was meant to be doing a follow-on video on that. Did I do it? No. Lena, yes, I had a great Christmas, thank you. So Ralphington, sometimes I do, yeah, because, I have a schedule to stick to, and obviously this is my job, but, you know, I feel pressure to do them when sometimes I feel like, there's something in the way, and then it's like I'm stressing them because I need to film. Like, to be honest, this month so far has been an absolute nightmare because I've stressed so much that I can't film, and I haven't had like, time to film, and then with moving house, obviously, there hasn't been time. I've been trying to sort the studio out, but obviously, noise is an issue, so I've been trying to get used to the area. When's the quietest? At the minute on the road, there's roadworks, so cars are queuing up, and then literally they're all revving to go off, so and then there's loads of cars going back the other way in one because of, the build-up of traffic. It's due to end apparently end of Feb, so hopefully it does end. Um, but I film for the night anyway, so I'm just trying to get my room sorted, hence why I still haven't filmed any videos yet. I just need it to be just right. I mean, I'm doing bits each day, and I'm waiting for some order of stuff to come, um, just to put on the walls and stuff like that, but they haven't been dispatched yet, obviously, with Christmas and everything, so I'm hoping they'll dispatch next week, and I'll actually get it towards next end of next week so I can actually put it all together. 'Cause it's doing my head in. So, yeah, I am stressed about that and pressured thinking, "Oh god, what happens if I don't film a video and I can't get a video up?" And it really just stresses me out, if I'm honest. Um, so I don't like to let people down, because I know some people are waiting for those videos, and then so what I've done, for those of you who didn't know, I had a channel called Big Hasty ASMR. Now I set that up probably about 9, 10 months ago because I put out a few fast videos, and then some people really like those videos, but then there was other people like, they don't like it, and it was taking up a slot. So I was like, "Oh, I know, why don't I just do a separate channel?" So I did, and it was when I could be just an idiot, basically, sit down, have a laugh, do what I want, and those videos are really great, but my mental health started to take a bad turn, and I couldn't, I didn't have it in me to be hypo and be like that, so I stopped uploading, and then it's just kind of the months have gone by, and it's just sat there, and most people didn't even know about that channel, and I thought, what I'm gonna do is over all the videos that I uploaded on there that people haven't seen. And I thought the best time to do it is like now during moving, because it means I'm still uploading a video. People are still getting new content because most people haven't watched the video. But I know some people don't like that kind of content. So I have had a lot of comments on my videos saying when we're going to get a normal video again. Why is this coming up here? What's with the quality? Like, and all these kind of comments. I do try to post on the community board regular, so if you do wanna keep up to date with things, you're better off looking on the community board. I post all sorts of different things, updates, and I have mentioned in a blog, in previous community posts, during and recently, et cetera, explaining the situation and why I'm actually uploading the videos that I'm uploading. So these are old videos, for anyone who don't know, that are Big Hasty ASMR, and I wanted to bring everything over in one place. I can't be juggling 3 channels, so I just want to keep ASMR on here, lifestyle on the lifestyle channel, and the plan is in the future as well, if I decide to do any fast content, it's gonna be added on as a bonus video instead of literally it taking up a slot. So my upload, for those that don't know, is a Wednesday and a Sunday, 9 p.m. GMT, 4 p.m. EST. So that's when I upload. So if I'm gonna do a fast video, I'll say on Friday instead. So, so the people who are on my channel for a certain type of content don't get let down. So, I'm not saying I'll never do any new content of that. If I do, it will be on a different day. And just to let you know as well, everyone's going on, "What's the quality of the videos?" So the problem was, on that channel, I wanted something completely different. I wanted a casual vibe. I wanted sorry, I wanted, like, just a totally different vibe, hence the setup, lo-fi, kind of just natural casual. And at the old house, I didn't have a studio. For those that don't know, I was filming in my lounge, so I literally had to set up everything from scratch. Right, took me about an hour to set up, then I'd have to sort the backgrounds out, then I'd film, then I'd have to swap, do my next video, then I'd have to put everything away before I went to bed. So, literally, it was a ball ache, and I had to do that every time I filmed. So then when I did my hosting content, I just sat on my sofa and didn't care if a car was going past or whatever. Um, and the easiest way was for me to have that vibe. So when I put the videos on this channel, it looked like all of a sudden I just can't be bothered. But it isn't like that at all. So I've tried to explain that on the community board. So yeah, that is the situation I wanted to mention with the recent content and the hasty videos. I do apologise about that. I'm aiming to start filming again as soon as my room's done, and I'm hoping that the first upload will actually be on the 8th, the 11th, or something like that. That's when I'm expecting to get new content up. So yes, I will be back to do my normal content. Stafford, yes, I used to get in loads. Really? Is that by the bowling? Or is it not? Can't remember. Any hints of what you plan for us in the future? Basically, I've mentioned it numerous times. I have a black folder of ideas and plans and things like that. And I'm always thinking of new, bright, fresh ideas. It just means now I've got a studio, everything's set up permanently, so I haven't got to like stress about where everything is, and not being limited. Do you know what I mean? I don't have that now. So everything's set up permanently. And it just means I've got to change the background or do whatever. Do you know what I mean? Because my lights are all out. I do have a green screen, which I will pop that out occasionally and use that. So I do plan to get back more the realistic background as well, because I know some people are like, "Oh, they miss the realistic kind of videos." My props and stuff, I have just ordered some new props. I've got some new posters come. I've had some new kind of models and different things like that. So yes, that will be coming back. But I'm also liking the different vibe with the plants and stuff as well. Just I wanna mix it up a little bit with the backgrounds, with my lighting. I wanna try and improve that. I am looking at getting a new camera because I want to improve the quality of my videos. I want to start filming in 4K properly and, getting just some really good quality videos. Um, I'm okay with my audio at the moment. I don't really want anything too sensitive because of the road. Um, so yeah, that's the plan with that with the channel. But I'm looking at doing a range of things. I've got all sorts of videos and ideas that I wanna do, and any idea is welcome, so let me know. I'm so sorry, I've waffled on and on. Terrible. Sorry. What type of ASMR video is your favourite to film? Okay, so I actually like medical videos. I like filming them, and it just comes so naturally to me. But I also do like, the types of videos. Like, I really like to get really creative and go all in, but nobody really watches them on my channel anyway. So it's kind of a pointless kind of task for me to do. But then they're so hard work and you put so much effort in, and if they don't get seen, it's like really disappointing. So I think I like my medical videos, but I want to start doing a medical video with a science to it a little bit as well. So I don't know. We'll see. So my age of art, do you mean my fast videos are good for ADHD or just my videos in general? Oh, thank you. I can't pronounce your name. Keegan. Is it Keegan? Because normally Keegan's Kee, so I'm guessing that's Keegan, isn't it? Oh, thank you. You've been here such a long time then. No, don't worry. Right, off you go. Um, I actually have a stitch order in the other room. Now, basically, what happened is I had Stitch Fix come, and it was due to be at the other house, like, around the time I was leaving. So when I gave the keys back to the estate agent, the other buyers, literally I had Stitch Fix was due, and it kept being they wouldn't let me arrange delivery elsewhere, so they kept trying my old house about 4 times, and then it finally got sent back, so I could speak to Stitch Fix directly, and they was like, "Yeah, yeah, but we can't change it, we'll just have to, like, file the delivery, whatever." I was like, "For God's sake." Then I changed my address and redid it, and then they sent me a load of new stuff again, and I just haven't had a chance to unbox yet. It's literally in the other room, and I've got a huge FabFitFun box to unbox, which I've actually had since the old house. So that's been about what, 5 weeks I've had it now, 4 weeks, something like that. Because I think I had it about a week or so before I even moved. So that needs to be done as well. That's the winter box. So I will be doing that. I'm not planning on stopping Stitch Fix or anything like that. I have actually just uploaded a video. It's not gone live yet. It's going live tomorrow, and it's a try treats unboxing on there. So yeah, I'm not gonna stop anything like that. The lifestyle channel, I've actually filmed I think I've got another 5 videos to edit, which I filmed before I moved. So there is content coming, believe me, it's there, so don't worry. Thank you, Steph, I appreciate that. You're welcome, Andrew. Thank you for watching. Oh, thank you, sweet dream. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Claire, I do try to do that. I mean, I like to raise awareness. That's why if you read like my about page and stuff, it's always about, ASMR, relaxation, sleep, awareness, entertainment, because I think it's really important. The amount of people that have come to me, how much I've helped them, or they've gone to get checked, or they've done, they don't feel so alone and everything now. That it means a lot that, you know, that I'm doing that for people, do you know what I mean? Not just to help them sleep and relax and things, but it's also helping them feel less alone, and if there is a problem, they've gone and got it checked out. Do you know what I mean? So, know no. I've had a lot of people actually say they think I'm a medical professional. I'm really not. It's probably because I've had so many illnesses, so many things wrong with me. I know people with things that I just know a lot of stuff, and I research before I do things, so that's probably why. But I'm definitely not medically trained. However, I am fully trained beauty therapist and holistic therapist, so I trained in nails, massage, makeup, everything like that. So so how long did it take to get used to hearing your own voice? I was born in Wales, I'm still shocked. Um, to be honest, when I'm talking like this, I just obviously I can't hear it, can I? Well, I can, but you know what I mean? But when I'm editing, obviously I can hear myself. Um, I don't know. I think it was pretty weird. It's still weird when I'm editing and watching myself 'cause I make myself laugh because I'm just like, "What are you doing? Like, really?" Like, and so when I moan at, like, my cat or when a car goes past for a certain noise, I'm like, "Really?" Or, like, certain things that I'm doing. Um, yeah, the errors that I make, I just laugh at myself 'cause I make myself laugh because I'm just an idiot, So yeah, that is funny. But I don't know, I can't remember when I'd say I got used to it. I don't think it's something I'll ever totally get used to, but, you know yeah, I mean, mental health one thing that's just consumed my life since I was, like, little. Um, I've had some bad moments. Yeah, so the big Hasty channel, just to let everybody know, just 'cause obviously it's been shared there, there won't be any new content going on there at all. Whatever's on there is on there. I will still keep the channel up, but there's not gonna be any new content on there. If I am gonna do any fast videos, it will be on this channel on a separate day from my usual upload. How do you stay motivated? I want to start an ASMR channel, but I really struggle. Um, how do I stay motivated? Um, that's a good question. Difficult question. It's hard sometimes, if I'm honest, to especially when I've had times with my mental health where it's been bad, it's been really hard for me to kind of push through that and actually work. But, I just have to keep going. There's been so many times in life that I've not stuck at anything and, my mental health's been in the way and I haven't had a great life. And then, now I think in my head, I'm determined to kind of just keep going. I think that's what it is. And there's times when, if you get like negativity and stuff, that actually motivates me and encourages me to just keep going. Do you know what I mean? There's times where people try to bring you down and it kind of has the opposite effect on me. Um, but it's one of those things that I just have to do it, and that's hot. Sometimes it's like, "Oh, I'm really tired. I don't wanna do this." I kind of have to tell myself, "No, I need to do this," and I just kind of do it. Um, I mean, if you wanna start an ASMR if you want to start an ASMR channel, I'd say just go for it. You've got nothing to lose, have you? Just give it a go. If you can't stay motivated, maybe leave it or whatever. But I'd just say keep going. You've got to be consistent and just just go for it. Oh, thank you. With all the hearts there. Yeah, Age of Art. That was the big key about why I started doing this. Because of with me and my mental health, how much I've suffered, like, since forever, you know, there's been times that I'm surprised I'm still here, like, genuinely. Um and because I'm open about being on medication, if I wasn't on medication, I would be probably dead by now. No exaggeration. Um, I have recently started therapy, to work on my PTSD, through my trauma, um, and just talk about my mental health in general, etc. We're gonna divulge really into my working on the PTSD in the new year. I couldn't really do it beforehand because with moving and then everything else, I had to concentrate on that first and getting myself at a stable-ish level where I'm in the right mindset to work on the PTSD. I mean, the nightmares and everything, it's just been horrific. Um, because my mental health was really struggling, it made the PTSD symptoms worse. Um which is a big circle. And then obviously I've been having sessions with psychiatrists as well. Um, we go through like have like a full on intense assessment. I go private for both. I didn't get any help in the NHS. That was possible for years. But I'm happy with the people I see and they're really good. But every time I see the psychiatrist, it is a full on, like, intense assessment. That's what I said, he's messed around with my meds and everything and making sure my diagnosis is correct. So obviously that's slightly been changed recently. But I wanted to make the channel to help people with mental health issues and so people didn't feel, alone and, to not be ashamed of feeling that way and to know that it is okay to not be okay, when it affects everybody, you know what I mean, of any age, any gender, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And it was important, and why I started doing ASMR was to help people like me who can't relax, can't sleep, suffer with extreme mental health issues, and I wanted to do something to help others the way that other people who did ASMR do ASMR have helped me. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, Amber, I mean, I think it's great to try new stuff as well. I mean, I'm not gonna please everybody, no one can. Everyone's got their own, preference of what why they watch ASMR. I mean, I don't necessarily I don't do ASMR just to give ASMR feeling, if you like. I wanna help people relax, I wanna entertain people, I wanna help them sleep. Like with me, I can listen to ASMR at night and it will help me fall asleep. I don't particularly get that ASMR feeling. Maybe very rarely I have, but it's something that I listen to just to relax and help me go to sleep. And sometimes no. I watch a couple of the girls, when they do their videos and just for entertainment purposes, because some of them are absolutely hilarious. And I just love the fact that I can just sit here and it's like watching a little movie sometimes. It's just great. Or then, like, some thinking, "Oh, that's a nice video. Let me just listen to that a bit," and I'll listen to some of it. And some people's work is just amazing. It's like Shani ASMR, her work, she just fascinates me, she really does. Like, looking at her videos and just I mean, acting is incredible, her setup is incredible, her, like, creativity and her makeup and everything is just insane. And, like, sometimes I just like to sit here and go, "Do you know what? I'm just gonna watch this video because it looks awesome." And I just sit there watching it. I'm so fascinated and get really in on it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas you get some people, "Oh, well, this isn't ASMR, like with my fast content." And I'm like, that's a bit rude to everyone because it is ASMR to some. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got their own kind of triggers, likes, dislikes. And like I say, some people might come here not just the ASMR thing, but to help go to sleep. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone likes different things. You can't put everyone into one box, can you? Do you know what I mean? Like, me, for example, I can't stand tapping. It is so annoying. Yeah, I have a habit of tapping everything. I can't stand it. Like, personally as well, I don't like hearing people eat and stuff like that. Just I just can't. But then I know that some people really like that. It's just about respect, isn't it, really? Thank you, April. Yeah, I know I don't owe you any more explanation or anything, but sometimes I think it is really important that I do explain myself to people just so they are aware of the situation. Um, but that's what I mean. I mean, most people, to be honest, are wonderful, but you're always gonna get the few that are just jealous and stuff like that. It is what it is, isn't it, really? But sometimes in life, I do need to explain things, and we all make mistakes. I'm only human, and I do have a life outside of all this, and I think sometimes people forget that. They forget that I'm a human, they forget I've got a family, they forget I need to make a living for my family. There's bills to pay, God knows what that needs to be done. I've got 2 children and things like that, and sometimes people forget that that's going on. They just see me as some kind of robot online, and they don't realise how long things take to plan the videos, to market yourself, share your videos, be present on all social media platforms, go through the comments. Then it's like filming the video to take hours, and then it's editing the videos to take hours, it's uploading. It's just there's so much to do. I enjoy it and I love it, but people forget that there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes. I don't just sit there. It's not a laugh, 2-minute video and off we go. Do you know what I mean? It's like this is a live stream. This is technically work. Um, but obviously I'm here because I want to be here and I want to chat with everybody. And I really would like to do this like once a month. Like, now we've moved, we've got the office and things are set up properly, I'm in a position where I can actually do this. So if it's something that you would like to see, if one of you could pop a poll up for me and just say, "Would you like me to live stream once a month?" I don't know, yes or no, not bothered, something like that. Just so I can get an idea of what people think. So it'd literally be like, I know, Glow does it, I think once a month or something like that. She comes on for an hour or so just to have a chat with everybody. I was thinking of doing something like that, so let me know your thoughts. See, Richard, that's what I mean, that's what I liked about it, the, hasty videos. They are a pick me up and they're a laugh. Like, looking back at it, I'm left at myself because 'cause I'm, like, such an idiot, and then people can, like, hear, like, in the house, and they're just laughing at me 'cause "What on earth are you doing?" But it is really, it was fun, and that's why when I didn't feel like it mentally, I just couldn't film it. Oh, yes, husky. I did that. I've done that for 4 years. Literally, I've had to I lived where I lived before, I was in that house about 9 years, nearly 10 years. Um, there we go. Now my trousers have Coke on it. Just all I'm gonna say is you wanna watch that video on the Lifestyle channel. That's going up tomorrow. You'll see what I mean about how messy I am. Anyway, um, where was I? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so I literally in this house, it was a nightmare if you followed me, the noise. Literally, my house kind of backed onto a pub, and it's got to be the most noisiest pub in, like, the whole area. It's just my life was hell living there. And it was just noisy constant. It was an industrial estate at the road with lorries going up there and a lorry park. There was a big massive co-op opposite. Then there was, like, another main road there, and then obviously my garden back on it. We were just renting then. And obviously then I started doing ASMR, and oh my god, everything was annoying. I could hear everything. That's the problem with me now. Sound is a really big issue for me. Like, I like quite peace and quiet anyway, but now I'm always picking up on noise and sound. I mean, what does this sound like anyway? What's the quality like? Does it sound okay? Can you hear, like, really noisy traffic or whatever? Let me know. Like, a car just went past, and I'm trying to get used to this house at the moment because the house is detached now, and we are by, like, a sort of a main road. The noise is it's bugging me a bit. I'm getting annoyed by things. I'm thinking, "That's loud. Can you hear that?" And that is stressing me out, to be honest. But I'm just loving the fact now that when I start filming my own stuff, I can literally, in the middle of the day, go upstairs and stick my posters on the wall, set up some makeup and things, go away, do what I like. Then at night, then I can just get my makeup on and sit down and film, and then I can just leave it, go to bed after I've took my makeup off, and I can go in there the next day and just tidy all the props away. Whereas literally I've had to start from scratch for all those years and putting it away. And it got to that point, which is why I needed to move house. It was just too much. Being joined to the neighbour was a nightmare 'cause I had to wait for him to, like, do whatever he's doing. Or, like, watching TV till, like, 2 o'clock in the morning, loud, but obviously if I was asleep, I wouldn't have heard it. Like, the annoying yappy dog down the street, just all those little things, and people don't realise that those things are an issue, because if I had a dog barking in my video, all these people would be moaning about the dog barking in the video, but then when I was moaning about the dog barking, people would be like, "God, why are you moaning?" It's just one of those things. Um, so yeah, it was a nightmare, but I did it, and I'm proud of what I've done and where I've started and where I've come. So, and it was hard work and it is hard work, but you know, yeah, no, I loved working with August. I mean, that's just brilliant. I love her, and I really would love to do another collab with her. Um, Literally, we were gonna do another one, and then I got so busy, and then I got mental health and then life, you know what I mean? And we just physically hadn't met up. I mean, I think it's a year ago this month that we actually did that video, and it actually did really well. I would love to actually meet up with her and do another video. If you are watching, message me because I'd love to work with you. But no, we've got nothing planned. I don't have collabs planned actually. Um, the last one I was meant to be doing was with Lizzie, and she filmed me a little clip, and I was meant to do something, and then I just again my life got in the way and everything else, and it just didn't happen in the end. That was a while ago now. Other than that, I've got nothing, no collabs planned. I would like to start doing a couple of collabs. You know, before it was just the fact if I needed a collab, I needed to set up again, and it was another day of setting up and another, do you know what I mean? Which is why I didn't do it. Whereas now, with having everything set up, I can be more available for collabs. So if any artists want to collab with me, please let me know. Hi, Sarah. I'm settling in okay, thank you. I'm just getting used to everything, but it's going well. Glad to have helped you, Abigail. Hi, Lulu. Lovely seeing you. Yeah, I really do want to do another sci-fi medical role play. I've been meaning to carry the Bellador series on, but obviously with setting up and the green screen, everything was a little bit, um, you know, wasn't I wasn't able to do it. So I'm hoping now I can do another one of those. That'd be really cool. Oh, thank you, Lulu. Oh, I really appreciate that. Genuinely, when people say these things to me, like they genuinely do mean a lot to me, like really do. And it's so nice to hear how much that I help people and that they appreciate what I do and everything, 'cause that really does mean a lot. Hi, Dolly, Ruby. Hi, Cynthia. I think I pronounced that right. Nice to see you here. I only ever see you on Facebook. I've never seen you on here, but no, I do see you comment on my Facebook. Bloopers. I have had a couple over time, but the bloopers would be funny. Oh dear. Especially before it used to be Leo, like my cat and everything. Oh, it's just ridiculous. It's so funny. Um, it's just when I watch myself back and then all of a sudden I'll burst out with Leo or something like that or a car and I'd make an error myself. It's ridiculous. But then it was just finding the time to put the books together. Do you know what I mean? Because that's more time on obviously in here working. Whereas before, my bedroom was my office. In every single house I've been in, we've had to have the computer in the bedroom. So and then my husband works at home nowadays. Since he changed job, he's always worked at home. Um, so literally with him working at home and then him wanting to game and stuff like that, it was really hard for me to do things and, you know, come on the computer to edit and stuff like that. Obviously, now it's out of the way, I'm more able to come here and do this every so often or, um, do all the videos and stuff like that. So I might be able to put some bloopers together so I can just break bits up from that one video, put it in a folder or something like that. I might try and do that and see what happens. Never expect to have such a strong British accent, strong English accent. Um, as I mentioned previously, I don't put a voice on. It's just because I'm probably chilled out and relaxed. I'm just talking normally, like normal speed and stuff. But when I'm filming, I kind of go into my work mode and I'm just kind of like trying to talk slower and calmer and do you understand what I mean? Yeah. I don't actually put a voice on, even though people said I all sound differently. To me, I just sound the same, just slower and quieter. You're welcome, Will. I have heard of that, but I'm not too sure on things. Um, everyone asks for that compilation, like, seriously. Like, "Hello, lovely." It's God, I can't even do it, I can't even get into the mode. But yeah, "Hello, lovely. How are you?" Good. Everyone wants that in a thing together, and I'm just like, "That's gonna take so long to go through all my videos and put it together." But everyone keeps asking for it. Can you imagine that? I mean, what would the title be of that? "Hello, lovely." Good. I don't know. Whatever. That'd be mad. Um, if you've got any ideas on videos, if you don't want to put it here, you can email me, or you can send me a message on Instagram, like, or in my Discord or something like that if there's, anything you have in mind. Oh, thanks, Cynthia. Yeah, so, I mean, I've had so much therapy over the years, I tell you, and none of it's really worked, if I'm honest. Um, I've had all sorts of different stuff. Medication's the only thing that seems to keep me sane, to a degree, and then it still goes up and down. But who I found at the moment is doing a certain type of therapy, and I'm hoping this is gonna, get me right from this PTSD stuff because I just need to let it go. I don't know much about Discord, if I'm really honest. I don't really use it because I don't understand it or I don't have time. My husband uses Discord a lot. Um, so he's obviously been helping me with, sorry, I've just spotted a comment there. I'll read that in a sec. Um, put me off track. Um, where am I? Yeah, I just don't really know if there's any kind of mental health groups or anything on there. I'm just obviously my plan is at the moment to try and make an effort with Discord a little bit more. Um, thank you, Pauline. I appreciate that. I don't know whether I've thanked you already, but if not, thank you so much. Um, yeah, so this is what I was laughing at. So, hi, Nick. Loving the video. Keep up the good work. If you want to do a little bit gush. Thank you very much, Chris. Lovely to see you here, watching me work for once instead of the other way around. Are you still there? Hello. Thank you for checking in. I do appreciate it. And thank you as well for being great and very helpful, putting up with me. It does mean a lot, so thank you. But yeah, I do appreciate you popping in anyway on your day off. So, can you imagine that doing Bill's video? I mean, what would I do? Would it be like me? I could be like a Karen, couldn't I? Because my husband calls me a Karen sometimes, especially after me moan about everything. But if you don't moan, you don't get it done, do you? Because I know what Bills are like. So, I've got to that point in my life now, it's just like, if you've got a problem with it, you've just gotta say it and get it done, or else it's never gonna be done. Do you know what I mean? And, there's too many people in life that shit on you and kind of take the pee out of you and God knows what. So it gets to that point in life, you've just gonna have to say it. But so you can imagine me, what am I kind of like somebody ringing up going, "This is wrong with my house, that's wrong with my house." What would you do? Or would I pretend like I'm a builder and pretend I'm like putting bricks together, mixing cement? No. Can you imagine? Anyway, um, bye, Amber. Sorry for being a bit slow there. Oh, no, really? Steph, sorry to hear that. How are you getting on now? Are you feeling all right? It's one of those things, isn't it? Like such a journey. Hi, Mrs. C. I'm glad that you fall asleep. Do you know what? It's funny, isn't it? Out of anything, ASMR channels is like the only thing that's like we're pleased if you fall asleep. I mean, it's one of those things though, isn't it? It's like you put all this effort and time in and you really kind of like, want people to see your videos, but then they fall asleep. But then it's a really good thing if they fell asleep. Hello, Caring Whispers. I have no idea who you are, but thank you for checking in. Oh, Cynthia. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Thank you. Right, where am I at now? I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Oh, Claire, thank you. Oh, you're all so kind. I'm really behind on comments. I'm so sorry here. Hang on a second. I'll get going. I talk a lot. If you ask anyone, or what, Yvette will tell you. I can send her like a voice note for 10 minutes long and she can do it back. It's just ridiculous. Um, see, people say that. I don't know how people like. Some people study and listen to ASMR in the background. I don't know how people do that. And then some people make videos for that. I don't get it. Hi, Bria. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Oh dear. Mrs. C, I tried explaining ASMR to my mom recently. She looked at me like I was bonkers. I know, right? This is one thing in life that when you get asked, like, what do you do for a job? Or when you say, oh, yeah, I'm a content creator on YouTube, then they go, what do you do? And then I'm like, "Here we go. Let's explain." The worst is when you've got a doctor and they ask you, like my psychologist and everything, they ask me like my job, like occupation, that's what people do. And I'm like, content creator, that's what I usually say. And then he goes, oh, what do you do? Then it's YouTube, what do you do? And then it's like ASMR. Some people know what it is and get it. Some people go, oh, that's that whispering stuff, isn't it? Stereotyping it. Then some people think other stuff about it when it's not like that at all. Some people, might sexualize it, but most people don't. And then you get the look of what is it? And then when you try to explain to people, they don't understand. So I try to explain it. It's like relaxation sleep video, like to help people sleep and help with their mental health and stuff. But you could be there all day trying to explain. And some people just look at you like, "What, you like that?" But it's to me, it's like, some people like playing with slime and like looking at slime. Like some people just like tapping and like sounds. Better not do that. They might demonetise me. The emails you've been getting. Anyway, but you get the idea. But yeah, it is one of those, isn't it? And I think the way some people, the stigma behind it, what there is with like mental health and anything. But then you've got people who say do sexualise it, and then that makes the stigma worse. I mean, each to their own, do you know what I mean? I ain't got a problem with what anyone wants to do. Um, But, you know, then you get that's when it becomes awkward then, isn't it? Or people just think it's just whispering or should be a certain way, like when I mentioned earlier, when people go, "That's not ASMR," it's like, well, what's ASMR to you isn't for somebody else, and they look at you and they don't understand it. I think some people can be a bit ignorant about it, and some of them actually might kind of like something, but to them they don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause they say you get that, like, tingling sensation. You know, I always say, like, if you're having your hair washed or something like that, and you feel that kind of tingling sensation, which I probably only ever had once. Um, but, like, some people just find things fascinating, like certain sounds or, like, watching certain things, like cutting soap and stuff, man. I don't know what it is, but I just watch soap. I'm just really fascinated with it, but technically that is ASMR, isn't it? So anything sensory. No, it's not weird that you listen to me when you're cleaning your house. It's quite good actually. Shows that I'm quite, you know, motivating. Do you know what? I'm hungry. It's probably because I didn't have any dinner. Always hungry. Hi, Mimu. Mimu? Mad Stud. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. That's something that is really important to me, which is why when you got people coming on and they're not really negative or, you know, really bullying to people and things like that, you know, this is a safe space. I want this place to help people, make people, you know, happy and safe and do you know what I mean? Not to bring others down and stuff. So that is important to me. Thank you, Kim. Mrs. C, what do you mean by more ads? I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean sponsorships or do you mean like ads on my videos? Because I only ever put ads at the beginning of the video. I never put any during and never at the end. Um, if the video is under 10 minutes, YouTube will automatically put an ad at the end and you cannot take it off. But never would I put any ads anywhere else in my videos. So if any do ever pop up, just know it isn't me, it's obviously a YouTube error. Now on my lifestyle channel, I have an ad at the beginning and the end. That's it. I don't have any throughout because it's just a bit annoying, isn't it? Like I do it like if I'm watching a video, I don't want an ad like every 2 seconds or like, oh here we go, another ad halfway through. I think at the beginning I'd pop one like in the middle of the video, but I just thought, hang on, that must be so annoying. So like now I just don't. I always have one at the beginning and the end, but never on this channel. Um Yeah, I mean, like you said, age of art, like, I used to be anorexic, like, when I was a teen, believe it or not, I was. Um, and, you know, then I've always kind of struggled a little bit with, like, thinking I'm fat and stuff like that. Um, but then obviously with certain medication, I end up putting weight on, then I obviously had kids and I put a bit of weight on, then I'll go back to more of a normal weight again. And then with me being in the menopause after my surgery, I think it was about was it 6 years ago to the day, actually, well, to the month, should I say, after the surgery, and obviously then that's kind of put my weight on and stuff like that. And then I had a bout of bulimia for about a year. I thought something was physically wrong with me, and it wasn't. I was just going a bit mad again. So yeah, but I don't struggle with eating for that purpose. Um, but I know it can be a trigger for some people. But to me, it just annoys me. And like if I'm watching people like eating myself sick, especially with the mukbang videos. But I know some people like that, and I wouldn't look at someone and think, "Well, you're weird because you like that." I'm not like that. I just think, you know, fair enough. That's what you like. Do you need volunteers to write scripts? Um, sorry. Um, so I don't actually have scripts. At one point, I had like bullet points. I used to do bullet points all the time, and I think if something is a really complex topic, I will have certain things written down just to make sure I get it correct because I like to make sure that people have facts rather than just random kind of stuff. Some things are obviously totally made up, but other things I like to make sure that people have, as much truth to it as possible. Um, I always tend to do it myself, to be honest with you. I know there's a couple of people before who've kind of offered to write scripts that do it for other people, but not at the moment. But I am open for ideas. So if you are wanting a specific video or you've got some ideas on something, I'm more than happy to email it then or message me on social media your idea, and then I can look into it and see what's what. But I don't need someone to write me script by script because that'll be just word by word. It just would go over my head. Okay, let me just catch up with everybody. The Lozzie 88. Hello, nice to see you. You know what? Everyone always says the accent. No, is it just a West Midlands accent, really? Because if you listen, there's so many areas in the Midlands. But to me, a Brummie is somebody who lives in Birmingham. It's Birmingham itself. But then there's loads of different areas around Birmingham. Like you've got Black Country, their accent's slightly different. But then you've got people like Wolverhampton, that's slightly different, even though technically that's classed as side stuff. It's just confusing. But then it's like people where I used to live, now the younger generation there now are talking to me, they sound very Birmingham-like, even though they're not actually anywhere near Birmingham. Like me living near Stafford, nowhere near Birmingham. So when people say Brummie accent, I'm like, "No, I'm not really a Brummie, but West Midlands accent, yes." But I don't know. Yes, is it? I don't know. But everyone always says they get thrown by my accent. Is it really that different? I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Esme. Isabel, what time is it there? It is what's the clock? Where's the clock? Where's the there's an X right there with the time, and there's me asking what the clock is. It's 23 minutes past 10. I'm so hungry. This is what I don't like as well, is like when I'm filming and my belly starts. That is the worst. The worst is though is when I've actually eaten and I'm not hungry and my belly starts rumbling because it's just so loud and the mic picks it up. Um, did I get any awesome gifts for Christmas? I didn't get a great deal, to be honest, because well, it's about the kids, isn't it, really, to me? I had some money, um, some bits and bobs and stuff like that, but, I was quite happy with because I bought everything myself anyway, to be honest. Um, yeah, but I've got my money I put towards things, but basically I've just been buying stuff for the house, so new things and, like, just makeup and stuff like that. Bought myself some perfume and whatnot. Um, I had some clothes. Um, do you know what? I just can't even remember. Man, I need to catch up. I'm so slow. I'm so sorry, people. Um, you talk as much as me. I'm terrible. I always know what can I talk about, a word that I'm not gonna say, and then, like, I just start talking and I don't shut up. It's just ridiculous. Hi, Richard. Thank you for checking in, and thanks for being here. Um, oh, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm waffling on, and then there's people who've been commenting. Um, yeah, I don't mind people commenting. Obviously, spam, it's hard for me to keep up with that. I don't mind people saying, obviously, what they want because I am trying to get through the comments, but I will I'm scrolling down, so I won't miss. If I happen to miss, then obviously that's fine for you to repeat. Yeah, it is getting more mainstream now, isn't it? People are, getting more aware of it and stuff. Yeah, it really is fit for mental health, actually. That's like with me, it's one thing that it really helped me like sleep so much and like feel a bit better about myself and stuff. Obviously, when I've been doing it myself, it kind of like you're always so busy, you can't really listen to it yourself. Have a snack. I can't have a snack, not when I'm online. I don't really like eating in front of people anyway. And there's me doing me try treats video. It's just so annoying. Like, I think to myself, just eat. It's fine. I used to have a complex with it, when I was younger. I'd never eat in front of anyone. I remember I had this boyfriend. I remember he used to go around and his mum used to make me these like steak sandwiches and stuff. Couldn't eat it. Obviously, I was suffering with anorexia as well, but I just couldn't eat it. I was just so embarrassed about eating in front of him. I don't know what it was. Stupid. Yeah, I mean, basically, when you when you upload a video, for example, if you don't have mid-ads turned off, you they automatically shove in about 50 million ads, like, throughout the whole video. I mean, I didn't realise it on the one video, and I was sort of looking back through. Literally, like, every minute there was an ad, and I was like, "Are you joking? This is the last time channel." So I literally had to go in, change them all. That's why now I just don't have mid-roll ads on at all. If you do have to have ads in the middle, then you're better off just selecting them yourself. But yes, there's just too many ads everywhere. I just want it simple. Do you know what I mean? ASMR one at the beginning, that's it. Lifestyle one at the beginning, one at the end, done with it. And I know obviously that means we don't get paid as much as somebody else, but I'm sorry, but if I was watching an ASMR video, I'd be so annoyed if there was like an ad in the middle of it. Like, it would just wake me up, it'd ruin the whole experience. So I would never, like, do that, and if somebody else wants to do that, fine, that's down to them, but me personally, I wouldn't do that. Um, and obviously at the beginning of the video, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't have any ads anyway. But sometimes there's totally different ads, you just click it on and then you get what you get basically. Like I said, I don't see them, so I don't really know what ad is what and how many you get, if I'm really honest. Uh, well, I'm glad you feel it's like I'm in a real doctor's office. That's a good thing, but then some people don't like that. But my niche has always been sort of medical and like kind of beauty kind of things. And to be fair, it will always be like that. But then I will add in different things along the way. Um, See, I don't know that actually. I can't pronounce your name. Anahai? I don't know. YouTube don't tell you a great deal. They don't tell you what you get and what not and percentages. I don't know anyway. I can't find anything. It's just one of those things. Some people say don't skip it. Some people say you have to watch 2 minutes of the video for it to register. I don't really know. I mean, YouTube goes through and does have a clear out every so often of, subs. They remove a load of people. Um, A lot of the time they remove them because 'cause they're, like, fake accounts and stuff like that and or all sorts of different reasons. Other times they do move people that are actually viewers, and you don't realise that you're actually unsubbed. The amount of times I've been subbed from certain people, I'm like, "Hang on a minute, I swear I was subbed to you. Why aren't I now?" And it's 'cause YouTube randomly go through and literally remove loads of people, and it's with views as well. I think they check to make sure it's a genuine view, so that you don't just click on it and click off or something like that. I don't really know. I don't get it. I mean, I think as far as I'm aware of, a view is a view, and as long as an ad is on, you get paid for that, I think. I don't really know. Hi, Luna, that's pronounced still. No problem, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for checking in. I don't know, I mean, some people say like I said, some people say that watching the whole ad is better. I really don't know. I mean, if you do that, though, I really do appreciate you doing that. Thank you, Amanda. Um, I have a slight Liverpudlian twang to your do I? I've been told that before. Can you hear my belly rumbling? I'm so sorry. I've never, ever had that said to me before. I don't actually live anywhere near Liverpool either, but, you know. Um, hello, Cheryl. Thank you. Yeah, so, my bad Midlands accent. That's I don't know, that's just me, but that's just the way I explain, like, when people say Brummie accent. There's just so many accents in the UK anyway, but when you come to the Midlands, there's just so many different types of accents, and it's just like, I don't know. Yes, the more gentle English. So many people have said they think I'm from London when I do my videos. I have no idea why. Um, Zach, maybe. I don't know. Obviously, I've just been so busy, and then obviously with things, my health and stuff like that, I haven't got around to it, and then I didn't know what to post, if I'm really honest. So, it's still obviously there, and I might do, but it's just one of these of if it's what people want to see. I mean, Jodie, I mean, I pretty much opened the account soon after she did, um, and she does amazing on there. She's always got ideas, but Jodie can just, like, pose, do anything she wants and looks amazing, and always has something to say, and I just don't know what to say or do than what I do on Instagram. Do you know what I mean? I think to myself, if I can't keep up with Instagram, I'm gonna keep up with that as well, but never say never. Hello, Alice. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Yep, sorry, I am backlog. I am trying to keep up, and I do waffle my head off. I'm sorry. Bye, Caring Whispers. Thank you for checking in. Um, um, it's pretty much standard practice at this point. In the ASMR community to not yeah, exactly, range. It is, pretty much across the board, as far as I know. I mean, I'm, friends with a lot of channels, small and big, and some of the really big creators. As far as I'm aware, nobody has ads in the middle or even at the end of the channel. It is standard practice to just not do that. It's just to me, it's just out of respect. It's just one of those common things. It would be nice if YouTube along the way did something to help us creators and give us the option, you know, if they did we're gonna put an ad in the middle for it just to be like a banner or something like that, something that just comes on the screen, so there's no sound or anything like that. That would help us out. Unfortunately, YouTube do like to penalise ASMR artists, um, and we're often fighting a losing battle with them, so the chances of them actually doing anything to help us out is, very minimal, which is really annoying. Um, Coronation Street English you speak. So I sound like I'm from Manchester. I don't speak like I'm from Manchester. I can do sort of a Manchester accent, but no, I definitely don't. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna have to order some food or something. I'm starving. Um, um, Hi Linda, thank you. Sorry if this yeah, so I did mention this at the beginning of the stream that Big Hasty channel will be staying up. There won't be any new content on there. All the content is coming over on this channel though. The reason why you've seen a lot of that kind of content at the moment is because of moving house, Christmas, all that kind of stuff. I literally haven't had time to film, trying to sort the studio out, and I just want it all in one place. I didn't have time to film or the mind to film for the other channel. It's been sat there for like ages, so I just wanted to bring everything over and have it all in one place, really. If I do decide to do any more fast content, I will put it straight on here, but it won't be on a usual upload date, just so it doesn't kind of, affect people that don't like that stuff, if you know what I mean, and watch what I normally watch. So, I hope that answers your question anyway. Thank you, Kirsty. Um, Ga Gail Platt ASMR, can you imagine? Sorry. It's saying that I haven't watched Coronation Street in such a long time. Um, but, that'd be so funny. What's that? Is there what's the thing that she does everyone always goes on about? Just imagine. Um, at the minute, Kirsty, I don't have any plans to collab with anybody, but I would like to. I don't know with who in particular. I suppose guess if there's anyone that actually wants to work with me, then, we'll see. If they wanna work with me, then I'm here. But at the moment, I don't have anything planned. Um, Bye, Sarah. Thanks for checking in. I'll speak to you soon. Um, Thanks, Pauline, for checking in. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, Eric. It's just easy for me. After talking to the YouTube partner manager, they just said like having 3 channels is just too much. It's better to just have 2 channels, especially because mine is totally different content. So having the lifestyle channel and then having an ASMR channel is just enough even spread. And I did try to do 3 channels. It was too much for me, and do you know what I mean? It just didn't work, if you like. And I just thought after having sessions with the manager, just I took a lot of things on board. I just feel like it's the best option to do what I'm doing. And I thought now is the perfect time to start obviously getting all this content on this channel. Um, um, so I've been searching out a lot of fast paced light ammo. What's your current go-to trigger? What do you mean in general? Any trigger? I don't really know, to be honest. I haven't really had time to even listen or watch anything. I haven't got anything. Hello, hello, Sharon. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. It's nice to see you here. I always try to catch you live, and actually, I did mention you a bit ago. I actually said something to do with you live streaming. I said, I think that you live stream once a month, something like that, and I always try to catch you live 'cause I am still a member of your channel. And I try and catch you live, and I was thinking about doing it myself once a month now I've moved, and I was thinking, how long do you do it for? If it was an hour or 2 hours, but, yeah, so I did mention you earlier, but thank you for popping in, I do appreciate it. Anyway, sorry, as I was saying to somebody else, I don't really have a particular trigger at the moment. I haven't really had time to watch a great deal, which is a shame really, because there's some really great artists. They do some amazing videos and different things like that. And yeah, some of it just fascinates me, even if it's not, like I said, to relax me or help me sleep or anything. And it would be nice if I actually had that extra time for myself. But I'm hoping now I've moved with the studio and different things like that, the way things are, I'll have more time for myself, if you like. I mean, I haven't even had a massage in God knows how long. I know that sounds really kind of somewhat, I never have a massage, but to me it was something I always did for myself once a month, especially to help my health and everything. It's something that I always did, and I can't remember the last time I had one, if I'm honest. It's really important actually if you do make sure that you do make some time to yourself, just for you, 'cause it's really important. So yeah. Yeah, so, I can't remember the last time we went live actually. When was it? But yeah, it is the thing, isn't it? Like this one, I deliberately did it for 2 hours, but it's one of those things, time goes so fast. I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna have anything to talk about." People are not gonna sit here and wanna chat. But I suppose because I haven't done one in such a long time, I suppose I've probably got a bit more to talk about. But maybe in the future, if I do one once a month, an hour might be enough. But then I find sometimes, "All right, if I'm going," I'm like, "Right, I'm going now." And I was talking about you, you're really straight to the point, you know. If you're going, you kind of go. And I'm like, I need to have your kind of attitude and kind of just you've got to go. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, you're going to be here on all night. And that's what I was saying about. And I was talking to people about you actually in my family, saying, I need to be a bit like Glow, which does her live streams for like an hour. She's just got to go. She's got to go. That's what you need to do. Because sometimes I feel like people go, oh, don't go. And then I feel guilty for not going. And then I'll be here all day. So, yeah. Um, yeah, it really is. You know, yeah, exactly. Because like this, I mean, it's like that's what I love about my lifestyle channel. That's more me being me, and like this is me being me. Whereas when I do my videos, people only see my videos, and then a comment. If I comment to someone, it's just a comment, isn't it? They don't see what it means to me or anything like that. I wasn't in the position to do live streams before. Like I previously said, like my computer used to be in our bedroom in every house I was in, apart from this one. So I can never do anything like this, you know. Obviously now the situation's completely different, and it gives me that opportunity to do so. But another thing as well, it's confidence, isn't it? Like, I mean, coming on here today, I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this." The last one I did was 100K. I'm now at like nearly 169K. Um, and I'm just like, I was alright about it until it was, like, getting right to the time, and I didn't want to practice it on it, if I'm honest. But I think the more I do it, I'm guessing the more confident I'll be with it. But it's great that I've actually got my mods who've been absolutely amazing, so thank you so much for everyone that's been, helping me out a little bit. Before I didn't really have any mods, but I definitely can't keep up, as you can see. I waffle much that I can't keep up with comments. Thanks. Random comment. No, thank you. Seriously, right? Everyone says that, and I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, the minute I think they're rubbish and need doing. I have them tinted and I have them waxed and obviously tweezed around a little bit. I did have them laminated a few times, but I stopped doing that because I wasn't sure on the look. But thank you, thank you. I don't know why everyone likes them. The girl who does my nails and my brows and everything, she's "God, I love your brows." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what everyone says." And I'm just like, I don't understand why, because I get annoyed with them. Um, mm, I'm so hungry. Happy New Year, Ellie. Hi, is it Timea? Is it pronounced? Timea, I think. I'm terrible at pronouncing things, so I do apologise. Samson, hi from Derbyshire. Hello. You. Oh, thanks, Claire. Yeah, the more I get going, um, the more, comfortable I get, I suppose. Thank you, Eric. I really appreciate that. Um, oh, don't be jealous of my eyebrows. I don't like when people say that. They're jealous stuff. But I know what you mean. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Are you letting your hair grow? Yes, I am. I'm trying. Look, I mean, I've gone away from bleach. Everyone for ages was going to stop bleaching your hair, do this, do that, and I share what people are like. But yeah, seriously, I have not had my hair bleached for a while now. I've literally all I've been doing is having chocolate low lights, and obviously it's fades because of obviously the bleach that I've got still. And then the next time I had not just had a full colour on my root bits, and then it was chocolate foils throughout, and that's it. And then I think next time I have it done, I'm just gonna have chocolate low lights. Um, she literally just been thinning it out slightly and took a tiny little bit off the ends 'cause I'm trying to grow it down, and I'm in the process of trying to repair it as much as possible. I just got enough of it, Chloe. Like, literally, my hair was so damaged, it was sticking up here, like, and I was literally having to, like, stick it down. It's still a bit iffy now, but and I was worried about having, um I was worried about it being too washed out, which is why I can't completely be brown on its own. But I like sort of the two-tone effect. Do you have a New Year's resolution? I don't actually. I don't know. It's one of those. I don't really like making resolutions because I never stick to them. You know, I've got a kind of goal and aim of what I want to do in my channel and things as such, and what I want to do. Like I would like to lose some weight and stuff like that. But I don't really want to say it as my New Year's resolution because if I don't stick to it, then I feel bad. I feel guilty. So I do want to work on my mental health and stuff like that, and start taking more time for me. Um, but as a New Year resolution as such, I don't. I don't tend to do those. I remember being a ghost. That was so cool. I mean, it was such an honest, speedy video, even though I was a ghost. It was really good. Um, But yeah, I mean, a while ago, actually, I put in some extensions. This was before I kind of, like, moved, um, quite a while before, and oh my god, the extensions were shocking. So the woman didn't match him up very well. She actually turned up to the consultation, so leave it to somebody else. Um, my hair was too short, really. She put them in, and oh my god, it looked ridiculous. The pictures were just crazy, and I just looked. I can't explain how I looked. It was just shocking. I literally took them out 24 hours later, like so much money down the drain, and literally, it was just it was such a waste of money, and I hated it. And so I literally it was the first time I changed my hair colour, and then I wasn't keen on it because it was a shock. Then I literally put the extensions in, took 'em out, had my hair re-dyed, and then I've just been letting it grow. But the difference in my hair, it's so soft, it's shinier, it's got more life to it, which is a bit annoying at the minute when I've got little strandy bits, straggly bits, because I keep wanting to stick up. But yeah, I'm hoping to grow it down a little bit, and I'm hoping now I'm not bleaching it will actually come down. ASMR sheesh? Oh shit, I can't pronounce it. Sheesh. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I am okay, thank you, just very hungry. How are you? Yeah, exactly. It is a process, and I know it is, but I've started the journey, and that's probably my aim for the year is to get my hair in better shape, you know, stronger, no damage, longer, and a better colour. Do you know what I mean? So that is my aim. But, it is getting better. I mean, I use a hell of a lot of products and all sorts of different stuff, so I'm making sure I'm doing everything as I am, and so far, it has made a huge difference. It really has. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it got to that point where I really had to love it, but now I'm just know it's a work in progress, so it's quite, good. Do you have a favourite meal or snack? If I'm really honest with you, I love a chippy. I love a Chinese. They're my 2 things that I like, are my kind of go-to foods. Um, and snack, I do like chocolate, but I like sweets. Dunno, I try not to have a lot of that nowadays, but I do like to have popcorn. But I found the popcorn you put in the microwave the best, the real best. You do it yourself and it's popping away. And I always have to have sweet and salty. Do like Haribo sweets. The cola bottles are my favourite, especially the giant ones. Um, uh, yeah, so we were buying, like, popcorn from, like, the shops in the tubs. I don't know what it is, but I just love salt and sweet. Just don't have the same. And then hubby one day, he decided to buy this one he put in the, microwave. Oh my god, the warmth of it, the taste, I was like, "Oh my god." It was just delish. So, yeah, I do like to have, like a movie, some warm popcorn, and then some, like, chocolate, something like that. But, I do like all sorts of different things. Just have to try and watch. To be fair, this Christmas has been quite good. I haven't picked out as much as I would normally. I've been actually really, reasonable with what I've ate. We're on that journey together then. But yeah, I think I've got that point now. I'm 37 in what, 14 days, I think. So yeah, I'm 37 on the 12th of Jan, and I've got to that point now, I feel like I just want to look after myself, get myself fitter, healthy, mentally, and um, physically as much as I can. With me having fibro and arthritis in certain areas and stuff like that, I just think I need to improve things that way. And my hair is on one of the lists, is to improve that. So yeah, a hair recovery. Yeah, there you go. That's a New Year's resolution, isn't it? Um, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. It's so sweet. Is that Brygard? Brygard? Something like that. Hello. Oh, thank you. I enjoy making I don't mind any video, to be honest. I am more inclined to really enjoy and get into medicals. Um, but I do like the creative stuff, but they never perform very well. Um, yeah, and sometimes you put so much effort into these creative videos and then nobody watches them. Like, I really love my Doctor Who video, but I planned it all out and everything. Like, literally, like, I was so creative with it. Made my own plot, and I was, like, meant to be Jodie Whittaker and everything. It's just brilliant. I thought it was anyway, but it didn't really get seen. And then there's ones when I've done, like, my Baldor and, my other bits and bobs like that I've done. I've really enjoyed doing them, but then they don't always do very well, and it's really gutting then. Popcorn with ice cream. Oh, what? Do you, like, put popcorn in the ice cream and munch it together? Like, warm and cold at the same time? Mm, never heard of that one before. All this talk about food is making me even more hungry. Hello, Liz. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, thank you. So is that when your thyroid is overreacting or something? Or is it under? Oh, 'cause, like, it's been great having this break, if I'm honest. Like, it's been really good kind of doing nothing in some ways, but I've also craved to do this. But I think I needed the break to kind of recoup physically, mentally, and just to sort of get back my, creativity again and really, you know, get my mind going again and flowing to do what I want to do. I think I kind of did need that. I don't have a medical background at all, but I have had a lot of problems or experienced a lot of things over the time, and I do a lot of research before I do my videos. So that's probably why you've asked that and why a lot of people ask that. Right, so it's underactive. I suppose since I've been in, like, the menopause, like, my metabolism has kind of just gone to pot. Like, it's been one of those things that has been so difficult for me losing weight no matter what I've done. It kind of it hasn't really helped a great deal. Um, the only thing I can think of is the menopause, but I swear, it just gets worse no matter what I've done, exercise, not eating and changing what I eat. I think it's really done a great deal for me. Yeah, thank you. There will be some more bottle shut ones. Oh, thank you. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, it probably hasn't helped with many things, to be honest with you. I suppose it's one of those things, isn't it? I mean, I think I had my surgery, I think it was 6 years ago this month. It might be 7 years ago this month. Must be 6. It's got to be 6 because at the time, my mum was pregnant, and I remember thinking, "Oh, wow, that's weird, like, I'm gonna be in the menopause and you're having a kid," and I felt like at the time it should be the other way around. It's just weird. It was a very weird time. So yeah, and he's 6, only just, so that's right, so it's 6 years ago. But I thought I was 29, but then that's more than 6 years, isn't it? I don't blooming know. So yeah, and obviously I am on HRT, um, to try and keep me sane, level-headed, and obviously for my joints and everything like that, because of my age, I said I've got to be on it for quite a while. Um, and I've recently had to change over. Thank you, Leanne. Oh, thank you. 2-hour mark. I know, right? And I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna head off. Any last-minute questions? I mean, I have to take vitamins and stuff. Um, I should do anyway, but I've had some tests and I'm low on certain things. Is the pregnancy series completed? No, it's not. No, I think I'm due to do another scan, one, and then I think there's gonna be some kind of midwife one, and then I'm gonna be doing, like, a birth one, and, then I'm gonna do, like, an after one. I'm gonna try and aim to do one try and do one once every month so I can get it completed, if you like. Um, you did catch me at the right time, yes. You did. I'll come on at 9 o'clock. So thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. Thanks, Claire. Leanne, thank you. House is going great, thank you. Everything's virtually done now. Just a few bits left to do in my studio, so I'm waiting for some soundproofing things to come and bits like that. But we've had a lot of strikes here, and then obviously Christmas, New Year, things a bit delayed. Um, my next upload, so I haven't got anything planned yet, but I will be popping something up this week. It's gonna have to be hasty content at the moment, guys. If you watch back earlier in the live, I do mention obviously with moving, Christmas and everything, I haven't had time to film anything. I haven't been in the situation to film, the studio isn't ready, and because I wanted to bring all the hasty content over here, I've just been uploading that. So there is still content coming up. But if you don't like that content, please go through my playlists. I recently updated all my playlists. I will do some more for you tomorrow, so you've got some more updated playlists. I've got videos, 4 years worth of videos for you to go through and have a look. Um, yeah, if you don't like the fast content, but brand new content, I'm hoping. Let me just check my phone. Hoping we can start uploading the 11th, I'm thinking 11th of Jan, 8th of or 11th, because I only upload on a Sunday and a Wednesday. I've got to allow that to account, and I've also got to find the right day to film. So I'm thinking here's the quietest on Sunday, so it means I need to film on a Sunday, edit obviously, and then upload it. So I'm still waiting for soundproof and stuff. If you take that into account, it's New Year's Day. It's gonna have to be the 11th, I'm hoping, and I really didn't wanna leave it that late, and it's really stressing me out, if I'm really honest with you. I think it's stressing me out about not putting videos up, and then about the room not being ready, about the soundproof not being ready, that the room's still gonna be a bit noisy, and I'm stressed about everything. I'm stressed about having noise come through. But Sharon, could you do me a favour? Would you mind messaging me on Twitter or something like that, or Instagram, whichever? I want to chat to you about audio and camera. I've got a couple of questions. Um, if you could message me or something, if I can message you, can we like have a little bit of a chat? Thank you. Because I've just a few things I want to ask about with the audio and certain things that are stressing me out a little bit. And I want a new camera, and I don't really know what camera I want to start. I've got 4K on the camera I've got, but for some reason the size doesn't go right. It's like a weird size. It doesn't fit like a 16:9, and I can't change it. So I want to start filming properly in 4K. So I think I need a better camera, but I just want to improve my quality as well. been looking at cameras, some of them are so expensive and I can't afford them. There's one that I'm looking at, it's a Canon R6, and I don't know that's any I just don't know which is good. Then also my husband thinks I should use a camcorder instead, like a 4K camcorder, but I don't know any ASMR artist that uses one of those. I'm thinking, is that the right thing to do or not? Um, so I don't really know what to use. And obviously my mics are fine, but it's now I've got a smaller room. I felt like the gain was too high. Um, there's just have you well, you'll have to let me know. Message me what if you don't mind, what you actually use, mics, audio, and camera. If you can let me know, because it's so difficult and not many creators are willing to share. Do you know what I mean? They don't want to tell you what they use and whatnot. Um, Thank you, I really appreciate that. And then if you can get back to me as soon as you get my message when you're free, obviously, 'cause I need to start looking into a new camera and sorting out my audio because I normally have my audio at so far, but then in this room now it's a lot smaller than I'm used to, and because we're a detached house now, I'm not attached to anyone, I feel like I'm picking up so much sound and it's really stressing me out, and I'm just like, "Maybe I need to turn the gain down now because it's a smaller room," um, and then I need to kind of I just don't know. I've been trying all sorts of stuff. Um, I really need to get that sorted. But yeah, the camera, I definitely wanna get a new camera, um, and just improve it a bit. I don't know, because like I said, I really wanted to try 4K because 'cause that'll make the overall quality a bit better, but for some reason it just won't do it. It won't do 16:9, it will just change in a stupid frame, and I don't know how to change it. But yeah, if you can message me then, and I will get back to you if you don't mind. I really appreciate that. But let me quickly just read the last few comments. Thank you, Leanne. I really appreciate that. Some people aren't very considerate, to be honest. Some people, you know, I've tried my best to do what I can with still getting some content out there and trying to be here and there. And some people, haven't been the nicest about stuff, like going on about the quality of why it's gone rubbish and stuff. I'm just like, read my community posts, please. If you read the community post, you will realise what's going on. Um, so yeah. Um, do you know what? I love my 2 reborn dolls. I literally I fell in love with them. So it's basically the same doll, but one's not made to a girl, one's made to a boy. Absolutely gorgeous. So we'll be using them in a video, towards the, end of the pregnancy series. But literally, they're just in my studio, just sat there. I've literally got some shelves coming tomorrow, so I'm gonna put some shelves up, and I'm gonna have my little dolls on there, and all my doll heads on another, gloves on some else, and then my 2 little reborn dolls on there. So that's the plan when they come. Um, Hi, Kim. Yeah, thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Oh, right. What's is it have you had snow as well there? 'Cause you had snow, haven't you, in America? Do you know what? I haven't done a suit fitting for a while. It's one of those things I'm really not sure what people wanna see. Um, I will be trying obviously, I do certain types of videos, don't I? But I do wanna mix them up a little bit. I will try to get videos, some things that I haven't done before. Um, yeah, so don't worry, the pregnancy series, I will be continuing that, so don't worry, that will be that's, gonna be happening. Um, I haven't thought about doing any more library or post office videos, to be honest. I mean, I was meant to be doing a check-in video this month, a hotel check-in, like a winter lodge. Obviously, I haven't done that, but I think I might do it in January because it's still winter, isn't it? I'll get some typing on the go and paperwork and different stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I mean, if I did a post office video, I'm gonna have to get some stuff. Certain videos I haven't been able to do either because I haven't really had the spare money moving to be able to get the props. And I have got quite a lot of props and stuff, but that cost add up, doesn't it, and things. With moving at the minute, I'm extremely tight of cash. But I will do my best to get the extra props. Like I said, I've got a few things arriving, and some things came today, so, um hi, Ash and Jay. Thank you, and you. Oh, thank you, Kim. Um, Viking, hello. Yeah, there will be new spa haircut videos, don't worry. Um, I'll be doing, like, skin videos, new medical videos, makeup, hair, health checks, pet spell checks, all sorts of different things. I will still be doing all that kind of stuff, don't worry, and doing, like, different other bits, and then maybe doing a I will be going, don't worry. You're right, that's it, you tell me to go. Um, but yeah, I will be doing different stuff like that, don't worry. I've got some ideas, and wanna do things and make a twist and stuff like that, so don't worry, yeah, I will be doing different things. I am planning on doing a lingerie video again, so a bit of measuring and that kind of stuff, just to keep me up, a positivity kind of video, and stuff like that. So yeah, don't worry, I'm doing all sorts of stuff. I can't wait to get back into it, to be honest. So, um, I mean, I can do some whispering. Most people don't like whispering sort of on my channel. I try to at times incorporate whispering with soft spoken and a bit of inaudible in now as well, depending on the video. But um, it sounds silly. The reason why I don't actually do a lot of it is because I struggle to whisper for long periods of time. I don't know what it is. I just can't seem to deal with it. I try, and then I'm constantly like talking, then I want to go off and do, like, talk normally again. Um, but yes, I will aim to do whisper videos, or at least do more whispering in videos, because I keep having people ask me that. So yes, right. Bowling, bowling. Is that how you pronounce your name? Oh, oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad to be here. But yeah, if you've just checked in, this will be staying up, so make sure you have a watch through. Hi, Laura. Everything is okay, thank you. It is late now, though, so I will be going. I've been over 2 hours. Yvette! Hello, my love. Nice to have you here. I love you too. Thank you. Never expected to see you here because I know you were working, but thank you for checking just before I'm going. Oh, I do love you. So that is obviously Yvette ASMR, my wonderful friend and fellow ASMR artist. She's lovely. Thank you for checking in, my love. Um, as I was saying, Laura, sorry. Yeah, so everything is fine. I hope everything's good with you too. Hi, Mary Cath, thank you. Hi, Jennifer. Yep, is it Patrice? It's pronounced. There will be some personal stylist videos as well. Don't worry. Are you looking for things like makeup? Are we looking for, say, somebody doing your hair, makeup, and find you an outfit, something like that? What kind of things are you thinking? Yeah, I know. I've been posting everywhere, but to be honest, I didn't really expect many people to be on, with it being like a Friday night, New Year, really, and obviously Christmas period. Then, because I don't really do lives, never really expected to have so many people bob on and off, to be honest with you. So, you know. Okay, so I think that's everything. Yeah. Good way of boat and Berlin. Berlin. Is that how you pronounce it? The one that lost her head. Sorry, you might be laugh. Yeah. Um, Ems, hi, subscribe vegan. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year to you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for checking in. I really do appreciate it. Hello, Jennifer. Yeah, I was always in the Johnny Depp life. I always tell you here how much I was getting a bit in on it, you know. I'm so glad that's come to an end now, isn't it, with the recent news. I did get into it a little bit, to be honest. But yeah, that's how I met some people actually through that. Um, okay, cool. I get the idea. So I can do them individually or put them together. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for everyone for checking in, chatting with me, you know, and things like that. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure you check out my social media accounts and follow me on there. Always make sure you check the community posts on this channel as well. And if somebody could kindly leave a link to all my links, so you follow social media, YouTube channels, etc. And you know, that would be really great. So thank you so much. I love you all. I genuinely do appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And lastly, I want to thank all my moderators. You have been amazing. Thank you so much for helping out. It really does mean a lot. So I'm going to find a way of ending the stream. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.